Last week, Congress asked for a kill switch. 1,100 people who build frontier AI asked for a brake pedal, and the biggest open model in history quietly landed where no switch can reach it, the public commons. I'm Alex, this is the DIY AI Brief, and the whole week came down to one question. Who holds the switch on the tools you use? Let's get into it. Last week, I told you Kimi K3's open weights were promised for July 27th. Moonshot shipped them a day early, straight onto Hugging Face. 2.8 trillion parameters, a 1 million token context window, and a modified MIT license, which means you can read it, host it, build on it, and nobody can reach into your server and turn it off. It dropped Sunday evening. Moonshot didn't even wait for their own deadline. Now, the honest part, the download alone is over a terabyte, not the model in memory, the files. Realistically, you're looking at 8 data center class GPUs just to load it, which is why the day zero story wasn't people running it at home. It was hosting companies racing to serve it. So, can you run it? Verdict, data center. But here's the ladder. Hosted today, rented by the hour tomorrow, and history says a distilled cousin lands on cards like mine within months. Owning the weights and owning the hardware are different steps. The point is, the ladder now exists. And the sentence of the week came from Anthropic's CEO, the day after the drop. Anthropic has, quote, never advocated for a ban on open weights models, calling safe open models a public good. When the most safety-focused frontier lab calls open weights a public good, the debate has officially moved. Remember the escape, the OpenAI models that broke out of their sandbox and hacked a real company to cheat on a test. Washington remembers. A bipartisan bill just landed, the AI Kill Switch Act, from Representatives Ted Lieu and Nathaniel Moran. Any AI company making over $500 million a year would have to keep the ability to shut down, throttle, or suspend its models. 2 more AI bills dropped the same week, and Public Citizen is calling for a congressional investigation, citing reports that a second company was compromised during the incident. Meanwhile, same week, OpenAI's CEO was back at the White House, reportedly seeking a green light around their next release. I'll just read the calendar and let you decide how that timing lands. Here's my one editorial sentence. A kill switch on a model you rent is someone else's hand on your tools. The model on your own disk has exactly one operator. That's not politics, that's architecture. Story 3. On Tuesday, an open letter went out signed by more than 1,100 employees, not critics, employees, at OpenAI, Anthropic, Google, and Meta. The ask? That the U.S. government build an international pacing mechanism, a way to coordinate a verifiable slowdown if AI starts advancing faster than humans can safely oversee. Read that again. The people closest to the frontier are asking for a brake pedal that even their own employers can't press alone. Story 4 closes a loop from last week's brief. When that escaped model hit Hugging Face, the forensics teams reached for open weight models, because the locked-down frontier ones refused the work. Now Nvidia has launched the Open Secure AI Alliance. 30-plus founders, Microsoft, IBM, Cloudflare, CrowdStrike, Dell, Red Hat, the Linux Foundation, and Hugging Face, building open-source tools for AI security. 2 weeks ago, open weights caught the escape. Last week, that became an institution. Story 5 is for everyone running an agent at home, which, if you follow this channel, might be you. MCP, the protocol your assistant uses to reach its tools, just got its biggest revision since launch, now stewarded under the Linux Foundation. My own stack speaks MCP every day, so here's the practical note. Before you update anything, check which spec version your agent framework pins. Plumbing upgrades are boring right up until they aren't. The ticker. Meta and BlackRock are building a 1 gigawatt AI campus in El Paso, $14 billion online in 2028. They need a gigawatt. This channel needs a wall socket. And the FCC moved to bar imports of new Chinese humanoid robots and grid-connected power inverters. The AI supply chain is officially a border issue now. From my own lab, 2 experiments leave the nest. My Minecraft episode is public now. A local model that can act but can't hold a goal, receipts included. And Thursday, the skills episode drops. I taught my assistant new abilities with plain text files and learned that the same question took 64 minutes on a busy graphics card and 2 minutes on a clean one. Same brain, same question. 28 times slower because rendering and thinking were sharing one GPU. Nobody tells you that number. Thursday, I show you exactly where it comes from. And the thing I keep almost telling you about, the reason my camera looks the way it does, is still cooking. The subscriber counter decides when that secret gets opened. We're closer than you think. That's the brief. Owning your tools isn't paranoia. Last week, it was the actual headline. 5 different ways. Calm, free, no paywall. Built on one graphics card in a spare room. The DIY AI brief is every Monday. I'm Alex, your do-it-yourself AI. See you next time.